First is the product background. What is POM? POM is palm oil mill effluent. It is a byproduct of palm oil processing. Composition is 95 to 96% water, 0.6 to 6% oil, 2 to 4% solids. Its untreated emissions create significant environmental challenges, including water pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. For solutions, we need microbubble technology to recycle oil and reduce pollution. For applications of recovered oil, it has 5 parts. The first is biodiesel production. It covers transesterification process. It can reduce dependence on fossil fuels. The second is soap and grease chemicals. It covers saponification process. It can produce biodegradable products. The third is as an animal feed supplement. It can be used as a high-energy source for livestock. The fourth one can be generated as energy. Because recycled oil. Combustion produces heat and electricity. The fifth is oleochemical production. It covers hydrolysis and esterification of industrial chemicals. Regarding raw materials and culture medium components, it covers both physical and chemical properties. Its physical properties are viscous, colloidal liquid, 95 to 96% water, with 0.6 to 6% oil and grease, and 2 to 4% suspended solids. Its chemical properties are high BOD and COD. BOD 25,000 to 50,000 mg/L and chemical oxygen demand COD 50,000 to 100,000 mg/L. Acidic pH 4.5 to 5.5. About microorganisms involved. It contains the anaerobic digestion stage. The first is hydrolysis, which breaks down complex organic matter. The second is acidogenesis, which produces VFA and alcohol. The third is acetogenesis, which converts VFA into acetic acid. Finally, there is methanogenesis, which produces methane and carbon dioxide. The main microorganisms are hydrolytic bacteria Clostridia, Bacteroidetes, and methanogenic Archaea methanocida, Methanocercina. About process conditions. The following are all important parts. The first is the generation of microbubbles, which require a diameter of less than 50 microns. Because of the large surface area, the rise rate is slow. About the best conditions. The pH value is 6.5 to 8.0. The ambient temperature needs to be 40 degrees Celsius. Packed with additives are surfactants such as sodium lauryl sulfate and coagulant, e.g., alum. Oil recovery rates are as high as 90%. The downstream processes for oil recovery from POM using microbubble technology include oil skimming, where oil microbubble aggregates are skimmed from the surface, followed by centrifugation to further separate oil from water. The recovered oil undergoes purification through filtration or chemical treatment to remove impurities, while the remaining POM is treated in an anaerobic digester to produce biogas, reducing environmental impact. The proposed technical layout for treating palm oil mill effluent POM begins with a POM collection tank, which stores raw effluent before processing. The effluent is then directed to a microbubble generator, where microbubbles attach to oil droplets, forming aggregates that rise to the surface in the flotation tank. An oil skimmer collects these aggregates, recovering the oil. Next, the remaining mixture is sent to a centrifuge, which further separates residual oil from water. The residual POM is then treated in an anaerobic digester, where microorganisms break down organic matter to produce biogas, which can be captured and used as a renewable energy source. The treated wastewater is stored in storage tanks for further use or discharge. To enhance treatment, the system includes an aerobic compartment and a clarification compartment, along with granular media GM filtration to remove fine particles. Additionally, activated sludge from the aerobic process is recycled to maintain microbial activity, while excess sludge is dried in a sludge dryer to produce dried sludge, which can be used as fertilizer or safely disposed of. This process offers significant applications and advantages for people. It provides a sustainable oil source for biodiesel and other industries, creating economic opportunities. For the planet, it reduces pollution and greenhouse gas emissions, and for profit, it increases revenue through oil recovery and biogas production while lowering waste disposal costs. For the challenge, the first is high initial investment because of expensive equipment, microbubble generators, centrifuges. The second is process optimization because precise control of bubble size, pH and temperature is required. The third is fouling and fouling because high solids content can clog equipment. The challenge of scaling up industrial applications is also an important one. 4 suggestions for improvement. Pre-processing required. Sieve or settle to remove solids. Additives required. Optimize surfactants and coagulants. Hybrid systems required. Combined with membrane filtration or advanced oxidation. Automation can be done with IoT sensors for real-time monitoring. Sustainability certification certified products, e.g. RSPO, ISCC EU.